What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pace Studios here in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. We are joined right now by a very special guest, a friend of ours. This is Mr. Juan M. Soria.
What's up?
Welcome, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming for Pace today.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you. Juan released his first album last year in 2016. It's a great record called Eres una vez.
Perfect.
And he's got a new record coming up in 2018. And we're going to hear some songs, I think, from a little bit of both. Yeah?
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about the first one you're going to do for us today.
All right, the first one is called Inconsciente. That means unconscious. And I wrote this song with my friend back in Buenos Aires. It's mostly a blues song, a blues in a very muddy kind of, I don't know how to say it, but, at that time of my life, I was very angry with everything. You know, I was working in a bank, and I was my life wasn't so great. So I have to put that feelings in a song always to let it go. You know, and put it over there to the universe. And so we were with my friend sitting, and I was just jamming with my slide, and just we wrote the song together. And this one.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Y con quién hablé, desperté y volví. Te lloré y me lloré a mí. Pensé escapar, volé, respiré y sentí alarmas, desperté y volví. Te pensé sin paz, lloré, respiré y sentí alarmas, desperté y volví.
All right.
Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So tell me, I know that you grew up in Buenos Aires. Sorry, you came to New York a couple of years ago. And when you were growing up there, I know it was American and sort of Western music sounds that you were really obviously influenced by. You know, so you grew up, I think, listening to a lot of blues music, obviously,
Yeah.
but some heavy stuff. Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, a lot of electric blues.
A lot of Stratocaster.
Yeah, the was that your first guitar, a Stratocaster?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a cheap Stratocaster.
Yeah, like a knockoff.
Yeah, like a Samick one.
Uh-huh, yeah.
It was with a lot of draws and everything. It was super cheap. My dad just bought me that one. I was like, all right, just trying to.
Was that the kind of music that was? I mean, was that easy music for you to find as a kid growing up in Buenos Aires?
Yeah, Buenos Aires is a very rock city.
Yeah.
We have a lot of rock bands, and radio station plays classic music, Rolling Stones, Beatles, blues, jazz. So if you go to a bar, or if you are watching TV, it's rock.
Yeah.
It's mostly like, you can find obviously Latin music like cumbia, whatever, of course, but there are a lot of people that play rock and roll there. And my first meeting with rock and roll was when the Rolling Stones went for the first time to South America. It was February in 1995. I was 8.
Yeah.
And I remember that it was on TV live, and my mom recorded the show on VHS. And so after school, I was all the time at her room watching the show, all like, I don't know how many times, like millions. And I remember I had like a fishing pole, and just I was playing guitar and doing like Keith Richards movement. And that was the first time, the first song that I learned was.
Yeah, right.
That was my first riff, and my first was Keith Richards, man. And then after that, just blues and Muddy Waters and Buddy Guy.
Yeah. And so were you a player who learned to play by watching tapes, listening to music? Were you basically learning from the music that you were hearing coming over the radio?
Yeah,
and
I took some lessons, but most of the time I consider myself like an observer. I was observing the hands, and I said, all right, this is here. And I remember with Keith Richards, he plays in open G.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So I had my standard tuning, and I was trying to do, with this tuning, and I was like, what the it's like, this is not working. Why? And then like few years later, I learned that the guys.
Yeah, I've actually heard Keith Richards say that there's so few Rolling Stones cover bands he's ever heard that can actually play the songs because they don't know that he's playing in open G with a 5-string on a 5-string guitar.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And so that's the only way you're really gonna get that sound.
Yeah, it's like, I remember that I was when I was. Also, everything was in English, and I didn't understand anything. I didn't know any of the lyrics of the Rolling Stone. I love the rhythm, Mick Jagger's voice, Charlie Watts, and everything.
Yeah.
But I couldn't understand anything. So all the information, it was like, I don't know. I had to figure it out later.
And so that first one that you played for us today, that was from your first record came out in 2016. I know you've got some more music coming up a little bit next year. You're going to do a couple songs from this new project.
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about this next song you're going to do for us.
The next song is called Until the End. After I moved to New York, I had like a few months like without ideas, and my page was blank, like I couldn't write anything because I wasn't angry. I was happy, and I was like living in this beautiful city and just taking the subway, going to shows, playing in New York, and so I also I met my wife at that time. So I was living with her, and everything was fine. Everything was happy, and I was like, I'm not angry. Just I need that, like to.
Yeah.
And one day, I remember I had like some chords, and I was sitting in our couch, and she was reading something about some guy that died or whatever, and I was trying to write something about like nice, just all right, I'm gonna write a happy song, and I started to write the lyrics right away. Also, it's gonna be in English, so for me it was not a difficult transition, but yeah, I wanna. If I sing in something, I want to just feel it like in my heart, and just I don't want to be thinking on the lyrics or whatever. Just I want to just go with it, and so this is a song.
All right.
Yeah.
get to you, love. I gave you my life, was love at first sight. My fears are gone, love. You're reading about death, I'm writing about dreams. The simple things are big when I'm with you. And I'll do my best through storms and sunny days, and I'll keep the flame burning till the end. We're close to the stars, at night they don't shine, even on the riverside. Maybe someday we'll be far away. It doesn't matter where if I'm with you. And I'll do my best through storms and sunny days, and I keep the flame burning till the end. And I do my best through storms and sunny days, and I keep the flame burning till the end.
Thank you. Oh, big audience here.
I know we got a crowd today, man. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you about this new project that I know you're working on. The first record that you made last year, Eres una vez, was a rock record, and that was a record that you made with a band. I think it was a trio.
Yeah, it's a trio.
And that was a record that definitely had a lot of those influences that we were talking about all over it. You could hear, you know, lead guitar, Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan and Buddy Guy, and these are obviously hallmarks on that record. But I know your next record is a solo project. It's just you and an acoustic guitar.
Yeah, that's
And
going to be the goal.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
Right? So what caused that transition? Why strip it back and do something more in the folk realm when you've always been kind of a rocker at heart?
I think that I'm trying to put in a record all the things that I was doing. The last 2 years, I was traveling all around the United States playing along with my guitar. So I was playing electric guitar when I was in Argentina, but when I came here, I don't know why, I fell in love with the acoustic guitar. I think it's like the most real thing. You know, you don't have any effects. Like it's just your hands. It's right. It is on the wood, and it's it's real.
Yeah.
And if I was trying to have my own voice on the guitar. So I'm working, and every day, just how to play the notes and the chords on my right hand and everything, to not to need anything else, just my guitar, and you can hear like, that's Juan.
Yeah,
that's my goal in life. That's the
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
And so. Yes, I was trying to put these songs, and I'm starting to work with some producers to because I can be my own producer. I tried and I'm just very into it. So I need like a outside point of view.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be the goal for the next year. I want to put a vibe that represents the thing that I was doing. You know,
Yeah.
like
Were you finding new influences as you went? I mean, were you trying at first to put your Hendrix into the acoustic guitar and finding like it's not really working, and you were finding new ways?
Of course. I discovered the bluegrass, man.
Yeah.
And those guys can play acoustic guitar and fast and the chords and everything. So traveling, going to shows, and you can discover like the own music of every city. You know, like I was, I don't know, in Alaska, and I just listen to those guys playing. You know, that guy's just fucking middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Over there in the north, and he's playing guitar in his own way. You know, like, and you go to Austin, you can find all those influences like CC Top or Albert Collins or Stevie Ray, Jimmy Vaughan. And then you go to Seattle, you go to LA. This country is it's amazing. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
And you have a lot of amazing cities to go and find some new music. And everyone is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
Everyone is playing.
So this is this last song you're gonna do is another one from this acoustic record. You're gonna pick up this gorgeous Dobro resonator guitar.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about this last song.
I was this song is called Davis and Thomas, and it's inspired on West Virginia. I played there last year, and it was in this small town called Thomas, and it's an amazing small tiny town, like 2 blocks, really 2 blocks in the middle of the mountain in West Virginia, and in those blocks you have 3 arts galleries and 2 bars with live music. You know, it's super hippie and super open. You know, I was there playing Saturday and Sunday for 2 hours singing Spanish in West Virginia. I was scared, you know, like maybe, you know, you don't know.
Yeah.
But everyone, amazing people. But then next to Thomas is Davis. It's another little town that, from my point of view, was the conservative guy, you know. So you could see like comfort flags and, you know, people with guns or whatever, you know, that kind of people. So I was trying to figure out, you know, how can I write a song about this, you know, and just I figured out that Thomas is a name, you know, and Davis is a name too. So I figured out that Thomas is a hippie guy and Davis is a conservative guy, but they are like stuck together in this place of just, you know, trying to get over, you know, every problem and everything. So this is the song.
All right.
Thomas found his grace, awaiting a mistake. Running through the mountains, sleeping in the trees. Why does it take so long? I wanna get out of here. Why does it take so long? I wanna get out of here. Davis was so proud, shooting off his gun. Killing all the faith that Thomas wants to shape. Why does it take so long? I want him get out of here. Why does it take so long? I wanna get out of here. faces of strangers that arrive. I wanna be out there, so what am I doing here? I wanna be out there, so what am I doing here? Davis is afraid of losing everything. He doesn't trust in those who don't look like him. I wanna die here. Who would wanna live? I wanna die here. Who would wanna leave? And when the sun goes down, the hills are in the shade. Love is all we need. Love is all we take.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So everybody, this is Juan M. Soria. He put out a record last year. His first record is called Eres una vez.
Yep.
And
Good accent.
Some new records, some new songs coming out in 2018.
Yeah.
So look out for that. JuanMSoria.com is the website, and you
Yep.
can find all the music there, as well as lots of other information about Juan. So, man, thank you so much for coming to Paste and playing in our studio for us today.
Thank you for having me here, man. For me, it's a great honor.
Yeah,
to play
the
this,
pleasure was ours, man. And
on
please-
this tool.
Yeah.
You know, everyone
Yeah.
was here.
Yeah, these are D'Addario stools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a museum piece right now.
Yeah.
You know, could be a museum piece.
Please, man, come back and play in our studio again for us anytime. All right.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.